Hey, welcome back to Truax Off-Road. Today we're in Moab and we're going to be running a trail that I've never done before. We're doing the Pickle. The Pickle's a short trail. We should be done pretty quickly, but there's 3 or 4 good obstacles that should make it fun. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see you on the trail. Looks like we have a gate, so we'll get out and open that up. If you ever run into one of these, make sure you always close it up afterwards. So here's the sign for the Pickle. We were on a trail called 3D. We're parked back there. We weren't quite sure if this was the entrance, but this is it. If we were here, we're gonna link back up with 3D. So it pretty much rained all day yesterday. So thank you 3W Autolife for helping keep my Jeep a little bit cleaner, because it is muddy. So it looks like we're coming up to the first obstacle. Gonna hop out and check this out, see what we gotta do.
Looks like everybody's staying on the left. Left looks the easiest.
Yeah.
Because the right, that's a pretty good cutout.
So are they coming up this way, kind of hooking a hard left?
That's what it kind of looks like, but it looks like people are going up through right here too. It just depends on how you want to get up. Because this one, you got that deep undercut, like that's shaved in.
So yeah, it looks like probably it's muddy too.
Yep.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yep. I don't know, it's mean. I almost want to go through here with driver.
Okay.
But it might slide us over.
What do we got at the top? So yeah, there is a big rock up there, so you gotta kind of watch out for that too, I guess.
Yep. Damn.
What if we can tire more on this?
Over on this side a little bit more? You can try that.
Can I get back it up?
Yeah, you're good. Bumper. Yeah. All right, you're gonna hold up right there. All right, so Brennan's gonna back up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to stay a little bit more passenger side, right-hand side this time, and then kind of feed up this way, because everything, the slope just wants to kind of kick you over. So, and there's so much undercut right now too. Now driver, yep. Go. Yep. Stay in it. Stay in it. You got it. Stay there. Just see if you can lightly climb it.
I did the same thing. I had it auto. I didn't have it locked in.
Go driver a little bit. You're good. Let's see what happens. Just kind of rock it. Let's see. You're up on the ledge. You just got to get that front. There it is. There it is. Perfect. Yep. Hard passenger. Nice. I think I'm going to just do the same thing as him. I don't think I'm going to try right here. It's just undercut.
Well, I made it up. Wasn't as graceful as I was hoping. I kept leaving it in auto instead of locking it into like first or second, and I'd kill all momentum when the transmission would shift. But anyways, we made it. As far as scenery goes, this is pretty hard to beat. Yeah. And then let's see if we can get that driver tire to hit like here. There we go. And right after that rock, you get this little squeeze chute thing. And it looks like it's gonna be tight up here. So you can see how close we are to this wall. Sure, that squeaking is driving you guys as crazy as it is me. I'll get that fixed. All right, looks like we're coming up to the next obstacle here.
All right, for how the undercut is here and the water, I think we're gonna stay away from this wall today. We're gonna just go through the middle. So Brennan is gonna kind of put his driver on this side and climb up on top, and then go through that way and then get up on the next one. That's what our game plan is right now. Just looking it over. Yeah, you have room to come in. Yep. Yep. Now, driver up it. You're good. You're bound up, so you're gonna have to try to go passenger. You can't even back up, you're catching. Rear, yep, missed that. Crazy looking at his front tire. Such a tight fit.
So I think Chad's gonna do pretty much the same line as I did. Tight. Bring a little bit driver into it. Make sure this side is good. Well, that was pretty easy. I mean, we probably should have tried that other line, but we're going to be trying to do a bunch of other stuff while we're here, so at least we're not going to risk it. Don't want to break, we don't need to. All right, we are coming up to the last obstacle here, I believe. It looks like a good one. It doesn't, well, looks like it's going to throw you to the driver pretty good going up that hill. With this mud, it could be interesting, but let's go check it out. It does look like there's a bypass over here. We're not going to be taking that. So you make it up this first one. And then just on up, no. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too bad.
No.
I would just say, like, come up, stay passenger here, and then come into driver here, and then just stay along that wall. I don't think you need to get up high.
Okay.
I don't think you need to get up high because you'll get wedged like along that wall. Just scuff that wall and then see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, I think from looks at least, that first obstacle was the most difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, this one doesn't look too bad. Like, this looks easy to get up and get yourself lined up compared to how we kind of like had to move around.
Yeah.
All right, we got a game plan for Brennan. Driver's side looks like. He's kicking his rear over. That is a tight little fit. See if you can climb driver a little bit more.
Yeah, there's that little right there.
Yeah. Fuck, it was close with his roof. You're looking good. Try to go passenger into it. Can you go passenger? I don't know if you can back up without hitting your top. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I want you to come anymore. Your roof rack's coming close to this rock right now. Like you're inches from it. I can't tell what your front's doing, but to me it looks like you might have to go passenger. A little bump and go passenger. Try to go driver super hard right now as you're spinning. Now go back passenger. Let me see what it's doing real quick. I got your rear to come down a little bit. Here, back up hard passenger. You're looking good. I think your rear's gonna drop. Yep, you're good, you're good, you're good. All right, go back passenger right now. A little bit. Yeah, try to drive passenger now, forward. Let's see what that does real quick. Now straight, go back driver a little bit. As you're going up. Go. There it is.
That was a little deceiving. I thought that looked pretty easy, but it was actually kind of difficult. We made it up though. I haven't looked at my wheels. I'm sure they're all scuffed up because that's a tight squeeze. But we made it, and the end of the trails is right over here. So let's get Chad up and keep on moving. Okay, and Chad's gonna try to see a little more passenger than what I did. There he goes. A little bit driver if you can. I think you're good. So we just finished the pickle, and it's perfect timing. Right now it is 9:12, and we're already aired up. We're gonna head over to the next trail. We're gonna go do Wipeout Hill, and just another quick one. All right, so we made it out to Wipeout Hill. I did a full video on this last year, so today I'll film a little bit, but I'm not going to do a full video. If you guys want to see more about the trail, you can go check out the trail video from last year. But and the scenery's awesome out here. We're just gonna run down there. This is a quick and easy one from where we're starting here. If you were to go and run it from like backwards Bill or 7 Mile Rim, you know, it's a much longer day, but coming up over here, it's, I don't know, we should be done in an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, if that. But yeah, we're gonna get going. So we made it to Wipeout Hill. You can kind of see this is the way that I showed last year. Went up and down that. There is another option over to the left. I think we might give that a try today.
Alright, I got Brennan coming up. Wipeout Hill. So he's going to do the right side, and then I'm going to do the left side, just so that we have two different ways of going to show you guys. It's a nice little wall right there to climb up. So let us know in the comment. So this side easier, or this side easier to you guys? I don't know. This side looks harder to me. This looks easier, but we'll put tires on it and see how it feels.
Try to block some of the wind here for you guys. It's always been up the normal side. Chad is going to try this other side. This is the optional one. The branches off to the left. It's a little more undercut. I don't think it's going to be terribly difficult for him, but I do think it's going to be more difficult than the side that I just did. You pretty much just let your wheels go. Give it a little bit of gas and you're falling right up. Or this, it's a little more undercut. A little more of a ledge. I think just a little bump and you're good. There he goes. So you can kind of see over here, there's a little loop, some little off-camber section. Pretty sure it's part of 7 Mile Rim. But we're gonna just drive over there and turn around and come back and then go back down Wipeout Hill over here. We're coming back down Wipeout Hill. I just came down. I'm gonna get Chad coming down it next. It doesn't feel good right there, but it's pretty stable. In a 4-door at least. A little bit, driver. Well, I think that's about going to do it for this video. Pickle was a lot of fun. I liked that trail a lot. Wouldn't mind doing that one again. Try it out in the dry. If you guys like these videos, if you could, please like, subscribe, share with a friend. And stay tuned, there's going to be plenty more coming from Moab. See you guys out there.